Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start off the vlog with some really funny footage of a bunny rabbit that I seen when I had dropped my son off mosque and I was sitting in the car waiting for him. The rabbit looked really lost, or he was kind of standing in the same position waiting for someone. He was really cute. So I thought, what a positive, cute way to start the vlog. I've got quite a bit of footage of him kind of running from one place to another and then standing like a meerkat when he thinks he sees his family or his friend. Anyway, enjoy this footage. So when we got back from the mosque, I made sausage rolls or hot dog puffs, and the full recipe I'll link it below. But all it really consisted of was an egg wash with herbs and spices of your choice, puff pastry, ready-made hot dogs, and then rolling them into this pastry, and then giving them an egg glaze, and then covering them with sesame seeds, and then cooking them for about 15-20 minutes or until they're golden brown. The next thing I made was potato scones. That consisted of boiled, mashed leftover potatoes from another recipe, flour, salt, and then shaping them and then lightly frying them in oil. The next day I had a bagel with tuna, cheese, mayo and a bulletproof coffee, and myself and my daughter were watching cooking programmes while she played on the floor, and I had just dropped off my son at school. She's really funny. I mean, watching her with this backpack around her is so funny, and she's eating tissues there, I think. And that's us having a little nap on the couch because she'd been up so many times at night. Later that day, my husband and me watched Homeland. We've just started this new thing on Netflix. If there's other ones you would recommend, please leave a comment down below. And then for lunch we went to Pepe's. It's quite near us, it's just newly opened, it's really lovely, we love going there, and our daughter was eating chips. And then later that night I had a keto dessert, which I'll link the recipe for. Following day, this was I tried to make a full day's routine video, so this is me making ready break porridge for my son, and this is my son enjoying his porridge. It's his favourite thing to eat, as well as my daughter's, or my son will have like Cocoa Pops. He's quite fussy and it's quite hard to get him to try different things, so if you have tips on that, please leave me a wee comment below, I'd really appreciate it. So I thought I'd show you what he was watching that morning. He doesn't normally get to watch things, but some mornings he'll watch a little bit of cartoons. I don't like him watching it while he's eating, but this might be after or once he's got ready. So whilst he was doing that, I made his packed lunch, so I thought I would show you that. It just consisted of buttered bread, and then putting in sliced cheese, and then I have to cut off the edges. I don't know if you guys have the same precise instructions on how to prepare sandwiches. for your kid. If you do, leave me a wee comment below. I put in his favourite crisps, and then in a little container I've put in cucumbers and blueberries, and then washed them and then put them into the box with the lid on. And then as a final treat, which he gets very rarely, is a Kinder. He had the sniffles a little bit that morning, so I just gave him a little bit of Calpol, and I give him 2 vitamins, 2 syringes of vitamins every day, just as a little top up to make sure that he's getting everything that he needs. And this is us walking to school. And this is my naughty daughter. And then I came back, had my breakfast, which was a bulletproof coffee. This is us at the pet store. Me and my daughter went to the pet store because I was cleaning the fish tank, and the tap safe had finished. And this as well, so I was out, I got this waffle maker, so I thought I would show you that. This is me feeding some fruit to my daughter. And the next day I've just boiled the kettle, and I'm just putting a wee simple Asian soy sauce, ginger, garlic, Thai sweet chilli marinade on some chicken just for my husband. He goes to the gym, so I try my best to help him keep his protein up and get as much real protein as possible. Just put the marinade on, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then cover it with chilli and some coriander and steam it almost, so just cover it completely in foil. That's it, going in the oven. So let's have a look at the waffle maker. This was at the weekend that I decided to use it when my nieces and nephews came over. The first thing I tried making were chaffles, so that consisted of eggs, almond flour, cheese and baking powder. And it's as simple as mixing it all together, putting it onto, just greasing the waffle press. And also I just added in some herbs here, so some garlic powder, black pepper, salt. I just sprayed it with some coconut oil and put the mixture on it, and they turned out surprisingly really nice. All I did was make a sandwich type filling to eat with the chaffles. So I put tuna mayo, spring onion, cheese and cucumbers, tomatoes and red onions on it. And then I just covered it in sauce to make it look nice, so it's not like... In the evening I made a simple curry, so I've put green chillies, garlic, ginger, tomatoes, onions into a blender and blended it and put it straight into the wok, and added in my spices, salt, pepper, red chillies, cumin seeds, red chilli powder, red chilli flakes, all of that lovely stuff. Added in the small lamb chunks, chunks of lamb chops, and let it cook. And I'll put the full recipe down below, but I wanted to add it in as part of my weekly routine, so you can see all the different things that I'm making. It'll give you some ideas and inspiration, and maybe you can give me some ideas as well. I ate my curry with chaffles and some tuna mayo. In the evening I had my keto panna cotta. Waffles, not the keto one, so this consists of plain flour, sugar, a pinch of salt, baking powder, vegetable oil, milk, eggs, so it's the good stuff. It's not the healthier ones that I've been eating. So what I did was sift all the dry ingredients And to the milk I added in the eggs and whisked them until they're combined. Added the oil to the flour and sugar and baking powder mixture. Tried to mix that as much as I could. Again, remember to sift it. And then I added in the milk bit by bit just to loosen the mixture up and get it to the correct consistency. And you can see it's looking almost cake-like, pancake-like. It's really simple to make. So I greased the pan and added in a kind of half ladle full of each. Be careful not to overfill. I've made this mistake of overfilling, and then all the mixture seeps out in these. This particular pan that I've bought is really quite difficult to clean, especially when it all leaks out. And this one, you might see this one in particular leaked out and it was really messy. It doesn't affect the taste, but it just adds to the stress of cleaning it all up. The instructions did say not to overfill, and what do I do? Overfill. The end result is gorgeous. Look at them, they're fluffy and soft, and my harshest critics, my niece and nephew, they loved them. They really enjoyed them. You can see here how I garnish it and decorate it. So golden syrup, fruit, a little dollop of Nutella, my niece and nephew's favourite, grated on some chocolate, and some icing sugar. Total hit with the kids. And then just as a wee extra, some whipped cream. So I showed you how I decorated the other plate. So this was my nephew's plate, so it's waffles, and he only wanted strawberries, whipped cream, chocolate syrup instead of the golden syrup, and then some powdered sugar. And he loved it. After that, myself, my kids, my niece and nephew, we just watched the film. We made the room into a movie theatre and found something on Netflix. This was Evan Almighty, which the kids really enjoyed. It's hard finding a movie that everyone likes to watch, especially if they're all different age groups. So the next thing I made was garlic mozzarella bread. All it consisted of was crushing up fresh garlic, butter, parsley, red pepper and red chilli, and black pepper, and I added it onto both sides of bread and put in some mozzarella cheese and some green peppers on the inside. You can make it in a panini press or a toasty maker. I just used a pan, so I heated up a pan, heated up both sides until it kind of gone golden brown and the cheese had melted inside. I didn't get any of those options, so I had low carb keto waffles, and then later on I was a bit hungry, so I had some courgettes and some chicken. So the next day, on the Sunday, it was like this. It was frosty. There was frost all over the garden and the decking and on the cars. And it just looked like a really cold morning. It was so nice to be at home and not having to go out. This is my naughty daughter fighting with me. I felt like making something simple and sweet, and I thought about what I had in the house, so I decided to make a keto mousse. So I whisked the egg whites, then I whisked the cream until it was thick and creamy. In another bowl I sifted in the cocoa powder, the sugar, and then I mixed it in together with the vanilla essence and the cream, and then I added in the egg whites. I folded them in, and then I just decanted everything into the cups. You can enjoy it immediately, or you can put it in the refrigerator like I did, just for a few hours to make it nice and cold. And then I served it with whipped cream and fruit and chocolate. So I used strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, not a lot, just at a minimum, and I counted them into my macros for my keto. And it was really delicious. I'd highly recommend it, really simple. And as we're coming to the end of this vlog, I wanted to show you a view of our back garden as the sun was setting, because it was really beautiful.